Good evening. I'm Dana Tyler. Dick Brennan has the evening off.
And I'm Alice Gaynor. Welcome to the news at 9. President Trump issued the warning to North Korean President Kim Jong-un during a briefing at the president's golf course in New Jersey.
The North Korean president answered tonight, threatening a U.S. territory in the Pacific. TV 1055's Jessica Layton live in our newsroom with more. Jessica.
Dana and Alice, Guam is home to thousands of American service members and their families, and it is key to the U.S. military presence in the Pacific. Tonight, North Korea says it's looking at plans to attack Guam after the president's powerful promise.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
The president's tough talk from his golf club in Bedminster, New Jersey, echoed around the world. And in case the North Korean dictator missed it the first time, a defiant President Trump added this.
He has been very threatening beyond a normal statement. And as I said, they will be met with fire, fury, and frankly, power, the likes of which this world has never seen before.
Tonight, North Korea verbally fired back, saying it is examining plans for attacking Guam to contain U.S. bases there. The latest round in this relentless standoff came days after the UN Security Council unanimously approved harsh economic sanctions against North Korea, which could cut money it uses to pay for its nuclear program by $1 billion. Today, Americans learned, based on a new intelligence assessment, North Korea has the ability to build a nuclear warhead small enough to fit on top of a missile, including an intercontinental missile that could reach the United States. Hence, the president's unprecedented warning.
Very strong deterrent message that not even to consider using nuclear weapons, because if they do, they will literally be demolished from the face of the earth.
I asked Republican Congressman Peter King the likelihood of this war of words turning into an actual war.
To me, there's more of a chance of war if the United States does not stand strong. We have to be very concerned about North Korea's nuclear potential, and it could come sooner rather than later.
And a CBS News poll taken before these comments indicates people are concerned. 72% said they were uneasy about a possible conflict with North Korea. Only about a quarter of those who were polled said they were confident that things would get resolved. Live in the newsroom, Jessica Layton, TV 1055.
Jessica, thank you. A scared